We're told by the experts that electric cars are the future. But let's dip into the past of electric cars right here with Jaguar's I-Pace. The I-Pace was a bold move for Jaguar back when it arrived in 2018. Here was an all-electric hatchback, or some might call an SUV, aimed squarely at Tesla's dominance in premium EVs. This Jag beat German rivals like Porsche's Taycan to the showroom, and Jag is now committed to an all-electric brand future by 2025. Now, what seems hard to understand is why Jaguar Canada has so much trouble selling the I-Pace, given that the Model S and the Model Y and the Model 3 and the Model X all sell so well in Canada. I don't think it's necessarily the price, although this model, as you see it, is around $100,000 plus a few extras, fees, taxes, and all the rest. But that doesn't put it out of the marketplace for high-end, luxurious, sporty, cool-looking EVs. The spec sheet suggests the I-Pace should be a winner. The 0 to 100 km/h time comes in at 4.8 seconds. Thanks to output rated at 395 horsepower and 513 pound-feet of torque. Top speed, 200 km/h. We can see the Jaguar had some forward thinking in the I-Pace. The battery here is 90 kilowatt hours. The range, when I picked it up, it showed 401 kilometers on the clock. That battery, by the way, powers 2 electric motors, one on each axle for all-wheel drive. Using your garage level 2 wall box, 220 to 240 volts. The I-Pace charges up in about 10 hours, so overnight. But it's in the fast charging level 3 department where the I-Pace lags. This $100,000 rig can charge at a maximum of 100 kilowatts on a DC fast charger. A 5 to 80% charge takes around 45 minutes versus the Porsche Taycan or Tesla Model S that can charge in less than half that time too. As you look at the design, I think we'd all agree that this I-Pace has aged better than gracefully. This is a cool looking vehicle, very modern looking, lots of interesting details, and a standout stance that really suggests that this car can move and it can corner. The 22-inch blacked out wheels on the HSC, this one painted in Eiger gray, these wheels signal grip and power. But it's the proportions that grab you. The stub nose that puts the wheels at the corners, the vented hood, the squared off rear with the rear spoiler, and the pop-out door handles that go flush when the car is locked. Years on now, this design remains fresh and bold. If you're an enthusiastic driver, you will like the I-Pace. The performance is dynamic. The 0 to 100 kilometer time is breathtaking, and it feels like a solid, planted, responsive automobile in all sorts of driving conditions. Of course it's smooth and silent, like all EVs. But this car is also engaging and rewarding to drive. The steering is precise, the ride beautiful. This is a heavy car, but not a dull one. It does not feel disconnected from the road or from you as the driver. It feels refined. The slick, flat power delivery is addictive in this age of plug-and-play EVs. The brakes are a blend of regeneration and mechanical friction. Slow sales of the I-Pace have forced Jaguar Canada to simplify the lineup. There's only one model available, the EV400 HSE, as you see it right here. This is the one offering. Jaguar sells right now about 100 I-Paces in Canada per year. That just doesn't seem reasonable or explainable. The cabin feels tight for an EV, which is odd because this car lacks all the many mechanical bits in a petrol performance car. A Tesla with its single and massive screen works better than, well, what you have here, several acres of screens split over 3 displays. There are also actual physical buttons, which I like, and a jazzy floating center console. The Windsor leather sport seats are supportive, comfortable, and put you in a very nice driving position. Jag claims the interior space of a Porsche Cayenne, but the footprint of a Macan. This car doesn't feel like it. The numbers say cargo space is twice that of a VW Golf. The sloped roof, however, makes that space less functional than you might expect. The challenge for Jaguar is the EV marketplace is filling up fast, one new model after another. The snug cockpit, the limited cargo space, these are the kinds of practical considerations that EV buyers are starting to think about because so many of them perform so well. That said, I love driving this rig. It'd be something that I would consider buying because it is so much fun and it looks so unique. I'm Jeremy Cato. This is Cato Car Guy. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you have not already.